can see, I'm done house sitting and I'm back at me casa. Anyway, what y'all missed, I got rid of a whole bunch of termites that was sitting up under here. Out with the old, in with the new. Y'all, we here and we sewing again. And I gotta put y'all in a space that's gonna allow y'all to watch me do my live. Cause I'm just gonna be doing yard work, to be honest with you. So I think this is the best. I'm gonna put you in this plant here. See, take these plants out of focus. There, I think y'all can see that. But anyway, I'm up over here. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow, share, and most abundantly, and I will sow into you when you join the Sowful Ministries Masterclass. Y'all, it's pretty early, and I ain't been in the yard in a while, cause I've been house sitting, so forgive my stuttering. It's just been a while. What am I doing over here? This is what I'm doing over here. Cleaning this refrigerator door because I don't have any shelves in my house. So I'm gonna use this refrigerator door to be the shelves for my soaps and my cleaning supplies and things like that. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, the door is clean. Alright, so now that I got the shelf in the views, anyway, now I got the shelf fixed. I'm gonna take this on in the house and I'm gonna utilize this. This house so I can utilize it too as well. Man, I'm sorry about that. I know you was up in there. Here. You gonna be alright? Pretty sure. There you go. That's what I told you, jump up in there. I use this for my laundry. Like my dirty clothes. Like I said, I ain't got no shelves. Here in Costa Rica, you gotta do the best. Use what you got. You know? So, so you may say, why you using stuff that ain't made for that? What really is made for stuff? Like a shelf, was it really made to be a shelf? Or was it made for something else at first and then we just use it as shelves? Me, I'm just using what I got. Because here in Costa Rica, it, you just use what you got. That's like sewing principle number one. Use what you got. So since this what I got, this what I'm going to use. Ain't no need to go buy something else if I got something. So put it back in the laundry. Did you know that plungers are made from plastic? Did you know this bag is made from plastic? I got a hole around the hose that my laundry chute goes out. Like when you wash in the wash machine, it got this hose that go outside. We've been getting rodents and things coming through that same hole. I'm just gonna mash this up like this. See how I got a little air in there? And then close that hole up. Cause this is what I got. Them termites think that they're gonna live over there. I'm gonna light that termite house on fire in a little bit. I'm waiting on them to leave, but they cannot leave if they want. I'm lighting it on fire. They ain't coming back. It's what we over that. In with the new. I mean, out with the old, in with the new. Y'all might ask, what am I doing with these bamboo pieces? Um, I gotta. I was trying to save them, but um, I'm trying to grow them. I'm gonna try and grow these two. This one too long. I can grow this one. Any more still green? Yeah. I was gone from my house, so I kind of, this was a project. So now I gotta put that temporarily there until I finish cleaning and whatnot. This was a project, but now that they all dried out and whatnot, I might still use this one. Yeah. We're gonna use this one still. You use these for like to hold your plants up. Like plant sticks. We use these for like fruit sticks. See, when your mop break, the wood's still good. You just gotta find out what is good for now. Sometimes it's like that in life. You gotta find out what is good for now. My trash pile right here. Cause here in Costa Rica, you gotta be careful. You gotta use a stick. We don't got a lot of battery power, y'all, but we just here You gotta use a stick. Move the grass. Whack the weeds. Move the grass. Whack the weeds. In my last video on my Facebook, I was growing vanilla. And as you can see, my vanilla plant, it made it through my house sitting. That stick I told y'all about. So it got a root on it. And I'm proud of it. So I got another one I'm gonna put up in there. See, these are all my clippings that I took from the house that I was watching. So since now I know that this particular pot is good for my vanilla to grow in, these are a lot of snippets that don't got roots. But when you stick them in the ground, they make roots for themselves later. So we just gonna put these up in here. Some aloe vera. See, because aloe vera, it'll root real good. See, another piece of vanilla. It looked like it might have or wanted to root. So I'ma just dig this up like this. Put it sideways. Hold on, aloe vera. I'm gonna put it sideways up in there so that see what I'm saying? I just kind of, cause it's a little long. And see, the stick don't go up in there like that. Where did aloe vera go? You say, JoJo, why you putting stuff in the pot? Because I'm going to take it out later as it grows. But for right now, I want to make sure it can grow and I want to maintain the growth. I don't know what this was, but it was growing with them. So I'm going to just let it continue to grow. So that goes there. Then with some seeds. I got me some more little aloes. They called that one, man, I forgot what they called that. Holy oregano. So I got some holy oregano up in here. All these was already growing with each other. So I'm just trying to get it all to stay growing with each other since they were already going. This was the soil it was in. So I'm gonna just get that soil back to it. It's good soil too. It got worms up in it. I made this soil myself. Uh-oh. Somebody covered up. Where he at? Oh no, holy oregano. I didn't mean to cover you. I gotta find you. I gotta uncover you. It's too small. I found it. It's too small to be covered up like that. It's good soil. good soil. I got some more plants before I forget, because I will. Holy oregano. I like aloe plants because you can't be rough with them, but they can hold up a little bit. Once you plant them, they good and stable. So that's that. I'm gonna take this to a different section. Hey y'all, I brought everybody to the store. I know y'all feel like I anyway. All right, so that's good right there. Now I'm gonna take some of this grass as a little covering to let everybody get some shields from the sun while they get themselves together. I might put another stick up in there though. Cause, Cause I want the vanilla to be alright. Anyway, so now there's my vanilla pot. I don't want it to get too much sun. I'm gonna put it back where I had it. Cause it was going pretty decent over there, so I'm not trying to disturb what it was doing. So that's a good spot for it. Um, yeah, I got a bunch of coconuts. So what I'm gonna do with these coconuts, I'm just gonna line them up here. Cause I don't want them wet. I want to have them for later. I'm just using them till they get these roots, so I can have the coconut heart in it. That's all I want these for is the coconut heart. But you gotta wait for them to dry for a little bit. So, that was a green bean. This here is a sweet potato. Don't know what that was, but not gonna be staying up in here no more. Y'all say, y'all say what she be doing? Cause earlier I said I was using that refrigerator. This refrigerator right here. This is sweet potato right here. And I'm growing some up in here. I'm growing some culantro, some sweet potatoes. See, I'm using these sections as little sections of certain plants. That's my parsley right here. This right here, I want to. This is a good herb. It grows next to what they call this, culantro. And as you can see, look, see that purple root right there? Look at that. That purple root right there is these potatoes here. So good soil. Good soil. I'm going to go on and put this one in the ground here. See, it don't need much. You just got to put it in there. This is my herb garden. I could have sworn I had another one. I'm going to just eat that. It broke off. Like I said, I was gone for a bit, so I lost a couple of things, but it's okay. I'm gonna go on and water that in a bit. I'm gonna water it from inside the house. This a bed right here. Going on there. This is my herb garden and well my sweet potatoes. But peace be upon you, Sister Cultivate. I'm just showing people my yard. I was doing some yard work. Y'all say, what are you using? I was using, hold on, I gotta get that out the camera. I'm using this fridge here. This deep freezer my son was born in, which is now a storage box, because it don't work. Look at these peppers. Have you ever seen mini bell peppers? Look at this. Mini bell peppers. They're good too. I got some mini bell peppers. Look at the size of that. Imagine not having to cut your bell peppers. You just pick them and just throw them in. Because that whole cutting bell peppers is for the birds. Then I got my favorite chili. I like this one. So these are the two chili peppers that's growing. Sister Cultivate, you just got here, but my vanilla beans, my vanilla is growing. It's up in there. Uh-oh, they look like a pepper up in there. Yep. See, I've been gone. I ain't had time to cultivate, but I'm back now. My plants over here started, and they doing well. At the beginning of this video, y'all, we in Costa Rica. Excuse my dirty floors. It could have been worse, because as you see, my kitchen is open. It could have been worse. When I got here, it could have been just filthy. But I cleaned this refrigerator door. This is where I put my dirty clothes so we can go in the washer. And you say, what I did with this refrigerator door? This is where now I'm going to put my cleaning things. It ain't got to be perfect. It got to be useful. And we're about to turn this water on here to water them plants we just seen. You say, JoJo, why you watering? It's the easiest way. If I gotta go get a bucket and I can just do this. So y'all get up in there so I can see. And I can water it real good. Because it's in the refrigerator. I got holes at the bottom. But I'm gonna just drown that in water. It's like they need to be hydrated and stay hydrated. I don't want my yard man to come and cut that. Anyway, I got my. Do y'all know what this is right here? Everybody had this in their house because it brings apparently good luck. So I got some holy. I don't know what this is. This is a aloe, but I ain't had it, so I started growing it. But this is called. Dang, what I forgot what this plant was called. My brain is shot though. I ain't gonna lie. Not snake plant. Yes it is. It's snake grass. Yeah. It's supposed to bring you abundance. Yeah, it's in a bucket. It only had 4 of them at first. But I was really giving it to it's really giving it to me. Look at that. Look at that fresh one right there. It's really giving it to me sitting in that window here. Put that right there so you can get some sun. Right here is some mangosteens I'm growing. So that's why I get this space. Look at this, look. As soon as I move this pot, you start to see they was over here trying to live. Ants will try to live anywhere in your house in Costa Rica. Look at that mess. Y'all, I'm gonna give them some time. Look, ain't even no dirt for them to live, and they over here trying to live. I'm gonna give them some time to get a new house, and I'm gonna come and clean all that up right there. You say, JoJo, why you collecting bottle caps? I'm about to make my son like this slinky thing, but I need a certain amount of bottle caps. You poke a hole through it, you poke a string through it, and he'll be able to like use it. I got a whole bunch of projects. This is my project section. Anyway, y'all just looking at it as trash, but this is a project section. Yeah. So that's what we doing. Look, the house just it looked like nobody been living in it for a while, and that's true. I had some I pulled it out, and I remember. Yeah. This is it. This is a good herb right here. I think it's called peppercorn. Peppercorn. And it's known for as peppercorn because you can see the little peppers. Look, see right there. See right there, it look like little pepper. It's a good seasoning herb. And I like to use this, but I accidentally pulled it up. So I'm just gonna put that there. Sister Karen, Sister Cultivate, I got some fresh cacao. So we can get it done. Sister Karen, we almost there. I just want you to know, Sister Karen, we about to get the clay now. Got my clay grinder here. Anyway. You say, JoJo, what's with you in these refrigerators? Y'all, this is another fridge that broke. We turned it into what? A refrigerator shelf for our dishes. Because if you looking at my house, you can see I don't have no shelf space. I don't have anything else. What started this? I'm trying to get rid of it. This is broken. This is not working, but it is way too big to be something. I mean, yeah, it could be a closet, but I only would have made it a closet if this door was 1. But that door is 2, not good for me. Broken things in your house that you can't use stagnate your energy. See how like this one is 1 door? I'm able to do that. And I took that door, and that door is now the door to hold my stuff. I'm actually about to move this right over there. Because to me, the feng shui of it, see that I don't like walking over stuff. But the fact that I got to squeeze between it make me kind of mad. And I'm always hitting my toe on this piece we can't get off. So I'm going to move this over there, give us more clear space. This is where the bananas go. Bananas stain your stuff. So we put this in, this used to be inside the fridge. So we use this for the bananas so the bananas don't drip. As you can see, the bananas dripped on the wall. So it kind of like stained stuff. So we have to put that under there. Anyway, I'm cleaning, y'all. This is the whole gist of today. is to clean, rejuvenate, because I haven't been here for about a month and a half. So I really gotta just reset my entire house. But you would say, why am I setting it from the outside? Hey, seeing you in a while. Keep it moving though. Keep it moving. Um, I start from outside in, and I had to clean out here first, cause this was in there where the shelf is, and I had to bring this out here. So this really all this live was me cleaning. I just wanted to start streaming today. I just wanted to I'll get a stream in before the day really started. Oh yeah, the spirit say remember to come back and redirect your sweet potatoes. See why the refrigerator was a good idea? Because the little shells allow the vines to move how they need to move. And then it can give the light down here. So this really what I've been doing. Take these yellow ones out. They just be sucking the life out of some crop. I mean, they not getting no life, so it's like sucking it out. Anyway, so now they can have light in there. Yeah. So now that that's cleared up, we use this plant. We don't know what it is, but the bees love it. And where you got bees, all your crop flourish. So like peppers is really getting it. You know they getting pollinated because we giving the bees something. This avocado tree was killed by my landlord, but he thought he killed it. But as you can see, it's not dead. We got multiple variations of bananas and plantains. This is a plantain. I believe this is a plantain, but this one is a banana, and that one is a banana as well. But these are particular bananas. It's not like these are cool, but the flavor they good, but eh. Anyway, we didn't want to keep going through the wilderness because if you can see out there, there's acres and acres of bananas back there. We didn't want to have to keep going up in there. So we brought our favorite ones up and we maintained them. If you don't maintain them though, they start to look like this. The idea is just to let one grow, eat it, let another one grow in that same spot. We're not trying to get it to look like that. My landlord would have a cow if it looked like that. Landlord, tell this man to cut the grass. I gotta come up in here. You say, why? Why you gotta come up in there? Man, cuz there's two things up right here and just in this area. Right here. Right here, one swing. Cuz I eat cactus. See our cactus here? This piece just fell off. Hold on, cactus. These vines be getting out of control. And you gotta. My cactus say, please save me, JoJo. I will. Uh-oh, a piece snapped. I heard it. Sometimes you gotta give up a little bit, cactus, for you to get free. Anyway. Sorry, y'all. I just have to. There we go. We eat this. So it's like, it's giving us its life. And I wasn't here to save it. But as you can see, now that cactus has been saved. A piece of it didn't make it. But sacrifices. Sacrifices. This is called a Napoli. See that? That's a Napoli. We eat that. But that's one thing up in there. The second thing up in there is my turmeric, yo. My turmeric is up in here. I ain't trying to be grabbing through grass just to... Anyway. See? My turmeric. This my in there. There it is right there. See, I be using this machete. I ain't trying to be climbing through all this grass. The thing about this particular grass, though, it kind of itchy. And it'll die like this. But it's easy to cut through. There we go. Now, see, I'm going to come up in here and grab me. See, there's this hole here. You said, JoJo, how you know that hole is there? I know where my turmeric at. Anyway, see if I can get some out. There you go, right there. You just gotta get up in there. Dig your hands up in there. Look at that. A piece of... I don't... But now we got us some... cactus. I ain't trying to... In there. I'm not trying. There you go. Just get up in there. Sorry about that. I covered the thing. You gotta get up in there. Got my turmeric over here. Some turmeric over there. Got my Annapolis over here. I can't mess overrun my Annapolis. Man, I gotta get up here. Let my turmeric get some light. Y'all, I don't be playing about this mess. You just in the jungle. You just get used to it. You grab your machete. You pick the best machete you can manage with. And you hold on. This your best weapon. You think I'm kidding you? Animals, plants, trees, and people. It's not for play. I had mine for about 3 years. I got a 10-year warranty on my machete. You say a 10-year warranty? Yes. And in 10 years, if this fall apart, I'm going to send it back in. They better send me another one. Or let me go to the store and get another one. Because I'm not in the mood. They not going to catch me up. But anyway, y'all, let's go see the squash. The battery about to die. So I got to get y'all into this before my son, Father Forrest Murphy, is out here growing this intrusive ass squash. I mean, I'm not complaining, but y'all, look at this mess. It's over here just taking over. I've been gone, so it's just been taking over, trying to climb the tree here, just taking over. But look at that. Look at that right there. He got one right there. I seen a bunch of them earlier. Sit over. Intrusive squash. Hold on, I know I seen some somewhere. I know that's the biggest one though. Oh, there you go. Got one right there. He got one up in there. It's some watermelon out here, but it's not hot enough for the watermelon, so the squash just taking over. You say, why you standing on top of all this dirt? Y'all, I said the thing broke right before I left, and they dug all this up. So I just been using this soil itself to plant with, because that way I don't have to do it. I showed up at the house, I had a pineapple ready. It was over, and I was kind of sad about that, but it's okay. I lost one, but I gained something else. Oh, yeah. I was supposed to replant. I remember now. You say, JoJo, what are you doing? You just take the machete. You take the pineapple. Look at that. You don't even got to bury that. You just got to put it down. It'll do what it needs to do. I don't even got to do much. It'll do what it needs to do. I got another one that's going to be growing soon. Look at that. Look at that one right there. That one going to be growing. Here go another plant that's been overrun. Hey. You got to come out here, y'all. Y'all got to fight for y'all plants. They can't fight for themselves because they stagnated. You see what I'm saying? So you got to fight for them. You a human being. Fight for your plants. Fight for them. Sometimes you got relationships you got to fight for. Your plants no different. Fight for them. Look at my red banana. It's a red banana tree. See, notice the stems and the staff is red. But then when you look at these, let me see one that you can see. Here go one right here. When you look at them, see they green. That tell you the type of banana you gonna get. Look at this. I got a pineapple gonna be growing here. That's a spider right there. I don't want to interrupt him. Fight for your plants. Get out of here, plant. Fight for them. Now, I got coconuts. I got lined up around for the ducks because the ducks will come and they'll start snipping at your bananas. But every once in a while, a coconut will try to root. You just got to come in and kind of like just pull them up a little bit to just let them know that this not the area. But I want them because that's a good one for a coconut heart. Once they come out like this, the heart is making itself. I need it a little bit taller and that'll be a good heart right there. But anyway, that's beautiful right there. Beautiful, beautiful. I got my achiote growing. Got some, I don't know what's growing up in here. We just gonna dig the hole up later, but we got a lot of citrus growing up in here. Just gonna dig that out. I'm about to get up out here because I don't know how long the battery got. But y'all, like, subscribe, and follow for more content. Because I'm doing this regular, I'm streaming now. Look, before I go. For y'all watching my Facebook, I'll show y'all the video of why this is important. These called paper wasps. And they think they're going to be allowed to stay there. But I already evacuated them earlier. They think they're gonna live there. They not. They're going to be evacuated. But I'm going to do that later. I'm going to let them get settled a little bit. And I'm going to evacuate them. But yeah, the house is still in order. Everything is still here. Nobody stole nothing. Nobody took nothing. Nobody misplaced nothing. Everything is good still. Yeah, we up in here. We back at it again, doing me. Um, yo. So I'm gonna continue to. I'm gonna jump off this live, and I'm gonna continue doing my cleanup, cause I gotta clean up all this. I've been trying to go live stream for an hour, but I only got 53 minutes, and the battery about to die. So I want to make sure that this stream get seen. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Peace be upon y'all. Remember, my name is JoJo, also known as the Master of Manifestations, and gives a real fucks depending on the platform you are on. I am the ultimate sower, the sower that sows seeds in the mind, body, soul, and spirit. And I'm gonna be here on YouTube, and I'm gonna be on Twitch. Y'all might as well come on over there. Social media. We gonna be sowing and growing it in Roblox, but that's a whole different thing. Y'all come on in here. Join the Sowful Ministries and start getting your Sowful Ministries on, because that's what we gonna be doing on Roblox. Come on over. Actually, you can just join the ministry work. The Sowful Ministries will save your life. If you think it won't, come over there and challenge me. I challenge you to challenge me and tell me how the Sowful Ministry can't change your life in some shape, form, or value. Y'all, I gotta get up off here though. Get back to my soulful principles, sewing principles. Got my workout gear again, because I didn't have the workout gear at the lady house. But anyway, y'all, I'm excited to be back home.